Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here today. I'm excited to kick off this presentation with a bold promise. Give me 50 seconds and I'll help you defeat lust. This is the first slide, and it sets the tone for what's to come. We'll explore practical strategies, insights, and tools to help you overcome this challenge. So, stay with me and let's get started on this journey together. Today, I want to talk about what truly forms the foundation of a genuine connection. In our fast-paced world, it's common for people to feel pressured to jump into relationships quickly. Sometimes, we do this even before we're truly emotionally prepared. The video, "Give me 50 seconds, I'll help you defeat lust," reminds us of a deeper truth. Real connection isn't about just escaping loneliness or satisfying fleeting desires. It's about building something solid from a place of emotional readiness and inner strength. So, what does that look like? Well, there are 7 psychological signs that indicate you are genuinely ready for a new relationship. Recognizing these signs helps ensure that your connection is rooted in authenticity, not just temporary feelings. This ties into the overall theme of building meaningful, lasting relationships by starting on a strong, prepared foundation. When we feel like we need a relationship to be happy, it's often a sign that we're outsourcing our well-being to someone else. And that can lead to dependency, which isn't the foundation for true love. Instead, if you can stand confidently on your own, feeling content with your life, you bring strength into the relationship. That's a much healthier dynamic. Emotional independence is really a key indicator that you're ready for a relationship because it shows you're whole on your own. It's about being secure within yourself, not relying on someone else to fill a void. This mindset not only benefits you, but also creates a more genuine and balanced connection with your partner. When you're over your last relationship or crush, it can really open the door to healthier love moving forward. Unfinished emotional business is one of the biggest obstacles, because if thoughts of your ex still dominate your mind, it's easy for a new relationship to become a rebound rather than something genuine. Being truly over someone means you've processed the pain, learned the lessons, and no longer compare new people to old wounds. Only then can you fully give someone your heart without baggage. So to get there, you need to process the pain, acknowledge what you went through, and work through those emotional wounds. It's important to do this so you don't carry that pain into your next relationship. Next, learn the lessons from your past experiences. What did they teach you about yourself, about love, about what you want? Extract that wisdom and use it to grow. And finally, release comparisons. Stop measuring new people against old relationships or wounds. Every person is different, and your new partner deserves a fresh start, not to be judged against what came before. When you do these things, you're creating space for real connection and the possibility of a healthy, lasting love. So here's a really important point. Relationships require vulnerability. If we're still hiding behind emotional walls, it's almost impossible for a partner to truly connect with us. Being ready to open up means we're willing to show our authentic selves, our fears, our flaws, and our desires, without pretending to be something we're not or holding back. It's about honesty, because love really thrives on that honesty, not on perfection. When we let our guard down, we create a space where genuine connection can grow. And that's what ultimately brings us closer and helps build deeper, more meaningful relationships. So on this slide, we're talking about being ready to adapt and grow within a healthy relationship. What does that really mean? Well, a healthy relationship will actually change you over time. It challenges your habits, your beliefs, and even your comfort zones. That's a good thing, because growth often happens outside of what's familiar. Now, I want to highlight that if you resist compromise or refuse to adapt, things can quickly turn into power struggles. And nobody wants that. True readiness, in this context, means being open to growth, allowing your partner's influence to shape you in positive ways. But at the same time, it's crucial to hold onto your core values. This idea connects directly to the overall theme of building a strong, resilient partnership. It's about being flexible and open-minded, but also grounded. When you're ready to grow and adapt, you're not just changing for the sake of change, you're evolving together, creating a healthier, more fulfilling relationship. Now, let's talk about facing your inner demons. Everyone has their own inner struggles, whether it's insecurities, past trauma, or fears. These are completely normal, but the key is what happens when these issues go unresolved. Often, they can sabotage our ability to form healthy, intimate connections with others. But facing these demons doesn't mean you have to eliminate every flaw or imperfection. It's really about acknowledging them, recognizing what they are, and understanding how they influence your behavior. Once you do that, the next step is seeking healing, whether through personal growth efforts or therapy, to work through those challenges. Developing emotional maturity is also crucial. It involves building emotional intelligence and increasing your self-awareness. The more you understand yourself, your patterns, triggers, and responses, the better equipped you are to build healthier, more authentic relationships. So remember, facing your inner demons is a vital part of strengthening your connections. It's not about perfection, it's about awareness, growth, and maturity. The stronger your self-awareness, the healthier and more genuine your relationships will become. When I no longer feel the need to control others, it's a sign of emotional maturity. Control and love are actually opposites. Some people enter relationships hoping to dominate, manipulate, or use their partner as a status symbol. But that's not true intimacy, that's possession. When we let go of the urge to control, we create space for genuine connection. Instead of trying to dominate, we focus on understanding and respecting each other's freedom. This shift shows that we value our partner's independence and trust, which are essential for a healthy, loving relationship. Ultimately, it's about moving from possession to partnership, from control to connection, and that's a big step in developing real emotional maturity. Now, let's talk about a common pitfall many of us might fall into, trying to rescue or fix our partner. It's understandable to want to help, but entering a relationship with a savior mentality can actually be counterproductive. When we see ourselves as rescuers, it tends to create an unbalanced dynamic, almost like a parent-child relationship, rather than a partnership between equals. And that's not what true love is about. Real, healthy love is built between two whole, independent adults who bring their own strengths and boundaries to the table. Being ready for a relationship means seeking a genuine partnership, not a project to fix or save. So, I encourage you to avoid the savior complex. Focus on building a relationship where both partners are whole and equal. That's how you create a strong, balanced, and truly loving connection. So, as we wrap up, I want to emphasize that being ready for a relationship isn't about searching for the perfect partner. Instead, it's about becoming the kind of person who can build a healthy, balanced, and loving connection. When you notice these signs within yourself, it means you're not only prepared for love, but also for a relationship that truly adds value to your life, rather than bringing chaos or confusion. Remember, love isn't about filling a void or filling a gap inside you. It's about two whole, complete people walking side by side, supporting each other's growth. It's a partnership rooted in mutual respect, understanding, and genuine connection. So the key takeaway here is that readiness comes from within. When you're centered and whole, you're better equipped to create a relationship that's truly enriching. And that's the kind of love that lasts and flourishes over time.